welcome you all back. Welcome, guys. This is Christopher, and you're welcome again to my channel. And this channel, what do? We analyze every Afro sound, every Afro beat, song, lyrics by lyrics, line by line. And if you're new here, I'll definitely urge you subscribe and also turn on the notification button so you'll be the first to get content whenever I will drop one. So right about now, we have a very banging song to analyze today. This is based on popular demand. Yeah, you guys all asked for this one. And this is a song by Burna Boy. This is the second Burna Boy song I'm doing on this channel. And this one is titled It's Plenty. What's plenty? You know? I mean, I would say this is the, if you really had me analyze last, this is the flip side of last. This is the opposite side of last. So basically what I'm trying to say is last got his own message from a sad side of breakup, but this song here is like a happy side of, you know, going through the ups and downs that breaks or brings to you emotionally and psychologically. Burna Boy really entitled this one It's Plenty, which means there are a whole lot of things he should be celebrating than being low or blue. Right about now, let's dive into this song and dissect it. Let's go. The chorus started the song. He said, "Baby travailler, make you know the shalaye." What is travailler? I mean, travailler is not a typical Yoruba word. But what I know about travailler, it came into limelight when an artist called Zazu, a funny artist, you know, very animated artist called Zazu, brought the word into light. He said travailler and the word flew from there. It went viral. But the best way to explain travailler is getting high. You know, getting to the peak of something. So I will say, he's trying to say, yeah, take me higher. No de shalaye. What's the meaning of shalaye? Shalaye is a Yoruba word which means explain, which means, you know, illustrating. So he's trying to say, like, take me higher, don't give me a reason for that. Or it might simply mean I want to get high and I don't have to explain to nobody why I should get high. You understand? This might be his mind talking to him. So he's like, baby travailler, take me high. No de shalaye. Why should I explain my reasons of wanting to get high? It's Plenty is the title of the song. So it tells you there's so many things to be celebrated. That's what It's Plenty means in this context. So the next line after that goes, I don't want nobody to give my matter K-leg. Like K-leg in biology might mean a bow leg. But in this context, when he's said in Africa, it means he doesn't want anyone to complicate his situation. So he's coming out from a heartbreak. He sang last. Now he's telling you it's plenty things to be celebrated on his own side. So he doesn't want anyone to complicate the situation for him. His aura, his energy, his vibe. He wants to be very happy. And after that line, the next one comes in with, for this life I want to be celebrated. It means like in his life, he's worked hard enough that he should be celebrated, that his legacy should speak for itself, and not him being blue or being so down or low. So right here, he's trying to tell you like he wants to be celebrated, and he doesn't want to waste his days at all. After he hustles, he doesn't want to waste his days thinking about what should have been and what is not. He just wants to spend his days on enjoyment. So I'll run through the chorus again and give you a summary of it. The chorus says, "Be me travailler, make it not de shalaye." You know, let's get high, and I don't have to explain the reason why I should. I don't want nobody to give my matter K-leg. I don't want anyone to complicate my situation. For this life I want to be celebrated. In this life, he's worked so hard that he wants to be celebrated rather than to be like blasphemed upon. Don't want to waste his days. He wants to spend them on enjoyment. That's explanatory. He doesn't want anybody to come ruin his celebration. He wants to celebrate all his days. So now the title of the chorus kicks in a melodic form. It says, it's plenty, order and a seal. One year, one meal, everyday party. It means like it's so many things to be celebrated. Or you can have a twist on that. It means there's a whole lot of, Hennessy, girls, guys, a whole lot of good is things to eat, right? So he's trying to say it in both ways. It's a whole lot of things to be celebrated. It's a whole lot we can celebrate with, whichever way you say it. So tell me what your thought on this. What do you think is saying with its plenty on that particular line in that context? So after that, the verse goes in. And the verse 1 says, as I did knock the bedu, that actually means like as he sings, as he keep making good music. So bedu is good music, not just music. Bedu, when they say someone makes bedu in Nigeria, it means the person is making good sound, good songs, So he says as he did not the bedu, as he's making good songs, good music, you should start dancing. And dance like you smoke kalaku. Kalaku, another word for Igbo, another word for weed. But I think it's coined from a shrine where Fela, the Afrobeat legend, Fela used to perform back in the days, where he holds his concert. So back in the days, it say that weed is highly prohibited in Nigeria. You can't even smoke weed. It's illegal. So everybody who smokes weed at that point, at that period in Lagos, enjoys going to Kalakuta to go smoke because that's where they can actually have the freedom of enjoying it. So I think from Kalakuta they got the word Kalaku, So when someone says he's smoking Kalaku, it means he's smoking what you usually find in Kalakuta, if that makes sense. So you say just the bounce with the groove, no carry do. You understand? What does that mean? It means you shouldn't exaggerate things. When someone tells you in Africa, no carry do, it means don't exaggerate things, please. Just let things flow. So it means like you should bounce with the groove. You should be dancing to the sound, You should enjoy yourself, but don't exaggerate things. Don't blow things out of proportion, negatively. The next line goes in and it says, if you lose guard, then go bounce with your boo. I like this line. What's this line explaining? It means like don't get carried away in any way. Because if you do, there are guys who are over there and he's referring to his crew. They will take your girl away from you. And he said it in the next line when he says he can vouch for his crew. He's telling you, them too they do. They have a lifestyle of a crook. The next line goes, I say make you the dance, no they look. No, they look at all. Like when they say no, they look like Momo in Africa, it means you should get into the mix, but don't get lost in the mix. Like some people actually do after 1 or 2 shots, So now he referenced what I think this song is about. This next line. That's why I say this line is the opposite, the flip side of last. So this line he was saying, them say if you do 99 good and you remain 1. And the next line says, don't know how to show you my love without fucking up. Of course, Burna is not perfect. That's why I think this song is the opposite side of, last. I can buy you a new AP straight from a jeweler. He's trying to say, even when he does wrong, he knows something for sure. Like, financially and materially, he's going to be there for the girl. And he said that in a song. Another song called Solid. He said, the keys and pulses might defeat the purpose, but love is quite deeper than meets the surface. If you listen to this body of work, this album, you can see where he referenced a whole lot of things about relationships and love. So let's go to the hook. The hook came up again, baby, trabaye, make you know they shalaye. After the chorus, the verse 2 came in. So in this second verse, he was trying to explain how he felt when he was high, or explain how the feeling of being high is, or explain the feeling of being in love. Do me like I take tramadol, don't want to feel nothing at all. Which means he's feeling like he took tramadol, and tramadol is a pill that gets you high. Like it's like he's feeling like he took tramadol, and he doesn't want to feel nothing at all, which actually means he doesn't want to feel no negativity. It does him like Ojuju Calabar. And what is Ojuju Calabar? Ojuju Calabar is a masquerade from the southeast part of Nigeria. The story about Ojuju Calabar is said to be a masquerade that kidnaps kids who cry, who disturbs a lot. So every hyperactive kid back then in Nigeria was said to be calmed down when they say Ojuju Calabar is coming. So it makes the kid calm out of a fearful notion. This line says, give me morale like I'm a bouncer. What is a bouncer? In Nigeria, bouncer is said to be a bodyguard, you know. So this line actually made me know what he meant by Ojuju Calabar is when he passes, the effect of his, persona makes people fearful. This might be Burna explaining when this drugs or whatever he's having kicks in and get him trabaye and gets him high. It gives him this feeling to be twice awake than he was. Being that every bodyguard is always alert, it might be him saying, like it gives him a feeling of being so alert, so conscious, so sensitive. So I think that's what the line is saying. Take me high, I don't want to land. It takes him high in a way that he doesn't want to land. Up until now, he doesn't understand why it's not enough when he does 99 good. So now the pre-hook kicks in here again. If he does 99 good, he will remain one. Can't show his love without fucking up, which means it's not perfect, but materially, he will be there for you. After this, the chorus gets in. And for those of you who enjoyed this video, like I said, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. And if there's anything you want to share, drop it on the comment. If there's any song you want me to analyze again, please put it down on the comment. Till my next video, see you guys.
Excuse me, pretty miss. So damn pretty, blow me a kiss. Figure 8, your eyes Chinese. Where is the love? Black eyed peas.